Hello, this is Miss J, and I hope that all is well with you. So, on today, we're going to be talking about our goals. We're going to spend some time envisioning what we want our future to look like. We call the method in which to accomplish goals is called SMART goals. So I'm going to introduce this to some, and then I'm going to present it to others who may have knowledge and may have heard this and may have even used these tools to accomplish goals. So, are you that person? And are you like me that at the beginning of the year that you make all of these promises that you are going to accomplish so many things, that you're going to get your life in order finally, that this is the year? Is that you? I get excited every year because I go through this planning thing about what I'm going to do for this year. Do you make promises that you're going to eliminate junk food because it is not good for your body, and you're only going to put good, healthy things in it? You're going to take vitamins, you're going to eat fish. Is that you? And did you promise that you're going to work out every day? Rain, sleet, storm, doesn't matter, 103 degrees. You're going to work out. Is that you? And have you promised yourself that you're going to stop smoking? You know that it is not good for your health. And you know that if you stop smoking, that it actually will lengthen your life. I know that you know this. You told yourself this as well, right? We get it. So, is this your issue? Cursing? Every other word? And especially when you get excited and when you get mad, you start cursing. Now, we understand that cursing is not professional. That is not how we want to show up to work. But it definitely is an issue that some people do have a difficulty handling. And have you promised yourself that you're going to go to bed earlier because you know you've been tired and sluggish and want to take little mini naps throughout the day when you're at work? And are you like me, who collect different kinds of water bottles because it's supposed to entice you to want to pick the bottle up to drink the water? And have you promised yourself that this year is going to be the year that you're going to stop drinking coffee? Okay, it's personal. That one was about me. Is that your issue as well? And we're all talking about saving money, saving money. We're going to put money to the side. We're going to establish a new bank account someplace where we can't even get to it, so we can't get to our money, and we try to make it difficult. And usually whenever we're talking about savings, what's right behind it, like A and B and 1 and 2, is debts. We are going to pay off our debts. We're going to start this year. This is going to get done. Is that you? And you have promised yourself year after year after year that you are going to be your own boss and that you're going to start your business. You've talked about it. You've dreamt about it. You've thought about it. You've even written it on a piece of paper. But have you done anything towards it? Maybe you started and then you stopped. What all of us do have in common is we want to break our bad habits because we want to become better people, happier people, more fulfilled, more confident. We just want to build good habits. We just want to do some cool stuff, maybe travel. You know, maybe start that blog to talk about whatever your favorite topic is. We want to read some books. Maybe we just want to clear our mind and strengthen our mind and our vocabulary. We want to read a book a week. Maybe we want to start meditating, you know, because that better. Maybe we even want to do a blog about meditating. We like to cook, and we're always talking about that we want to showcase it. So maybe we need to create that website for that. There's just so many things that we say that we want to do and going to do. We want to ride a bike across country, so many different things, but they get lost. We keep breaking our promises, and we're breaking promises to ourselves, and that's not a good thing. So let's be smart. And what is SMART? SMART. They all stand for something, and we're going to talk about that in the next couple of minutes. So it is a plan, it's a resource that we will use that will help us to accomplish our goals. Be smart about it. So, SMART. So planning is crucial. It is very important because when we plan, that it will increase the chances of you actually reaching your goal, and that there is a method. How are we going to accomplish the goal? We want to reach our goal. We want to get to the mountaintop. We want to look down and we want to see the wonderful, marvelous things that we have done and the hard work that we have suffered through that has gotten us here. And we want to celebrate this because we have accomplished our goals. Now, I'm sure that you have heard this quote before. A goal without a plan is just a wish. It means nothing. So we're going to get into some specifics about what this SMART is and what it can do for us. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, results focused, and time bound. So specific. When you want to do something, you have to be very specific about what it is that you want to do. So for example, I want to lose 10 pounds, just 10. Wonderful. Because what I've just done is I've said what it is that I want to do, which is being specific. And then I've given some details, 10 pounds. So 10 pounds is my target. And that is something that is tangible. That is something that I can count. And that is something that I can see. Be specific. So it has to be measurable. What is your end result? What exactly is your goal? So measurable is how much, how many, what it is that you're trying to achieve, and then how can we map out the progress? Gotta be measurable. So let's continue to use a scenario about me losing 10 pounds. So we know that the 10 pounds is my goal, and we know that is very, very specific. So 10 would be the measurable or the how many. 10 pounds. Or I can even break it down and say, well, if I lose the 10 pounds, then I will be a certain size, right? So let's say I will be a size 6 if I lose 10 more pounds. So that is something measurable, right? And then how am I going to be able to map out the progress? How do I know? Well, very simple. I'll be able to see it. I'll be able to see it in how my clothing fits. I'll be able to see if my size go down, and definitely I'll be able to see it, you know what, on a scale. We'll see it. It's measurable. Is it attainable? So in order for it to be attainable, it has to be achievable, meaning it can be done. As a matter of fact, when we're looking at achievable, sometimes we're looking at something that we have done in the past and something that may have been difficult, but we were able to accomplish it. We were able to do it. And sometimes we need to go back and remember that we've done a lot of things. We've we've done millions of things. We have accomplished millions of things, but we have just a short memory on the wonderful things that we've done. And sometimes we can only remember the things that we have not done, right? So is it achievable? You've probably done it before. Is it reasonable? Is 10 pounds reasonable? Yes. 10 pounds is more reasonable than me talking about 60, 70, or 100, because that seems so huge. Even though if I wanted to lose 100 pounds, I would start off with 10. Why would I start off with 10? Because it's doable. It's reasonable. It's achievable. If I go 100 pounds, then I'm going to give up from the start. But can I start with 10? 10% of what it is that I want to lose, which is the 100 pounds. So in the attainable piece, there should be some thoughtfulness that you should be applying here. You should be thinking about, maybe are there some roadblocks? Maybe there are some extra steps that you need to do, some barriers. So for example, one of the things that I would have to do is, maybe I need to go to my doctor, and maybe I need to get a nutritionist. So there's some things that needs to happen here. All right, maybe I need to talk to somebody about my weight being an issue, or it's always being an issue. Maybe I need to talk to someone that can help me to navigate, maybe to accept some things, but also to put some things in place. So you could think about that as well. Maybe sometimes these habits are so ingrained in us and so chained to us that we feel like that we just can't break loose, because we've tried so many times and have failed. And why would I want to try one more time? That's the head talk, right? So lack of discipline, it takes step by step by step. In order for you to climb some stairs, it's step by step. Step by step, measure by measure. And so it is with any goal that you want to accomplish. And you got to stay motivated, So it has to be relevant. Why do you want to do this? Well, for me, it's better for my health. Okay. It is going to be better for my heart. It's going to be better for my entire body, and it's going to help me to live longer, for me to eat better and to get leaner. And it's going to make me stronger as well. So it is relevant. It's relevant to my health and longevity, right? So what is the deal breaker? The deal breaker is that I have to do this because I need my health to increase and be better. Okay. And that's my why. It got to be done. So on a scale of 1 to 10, because sometimes we have to measure, how important is this? Is this priority? If it is not priority, if it is not top on your list, if it is not number one, number two, then we're going to have some problems. It has to be very high up there, because then that's where your passion will come in. And then sometimes even your need. And how does this fit into your lifestyle? Can you fit your goal into your lifestyle? The measures that you're going to have to take and the plan that you're going to put in place, can you put it in there? If it's about going to the gym and you have children, can we get a babysitter to come and take care of the kids just so that I can have an hour and a half in the gym, because this is what I need? Can I drop them off at my mom? Can my mom come over? There's some things that we may do that are going to be needed so that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. And then lastly, there is a target date, meaning that you have to actually open up your calendar, look at a date, circle that, post that up on the wall, so you know that this is the date, this is the time, this is the occasion that I'm going to reach my goal. And keep that in front of you so that you remember. As a matter of fact, post that every place that you can touch: on your refrigerator, in your bathroom, on the mirror, in your bedroom, in your wallet, in your shoe, in the closet, wherever, in your coffee cup, wherever. Put a note to yourself to remind yourself that everywhere you look, to keep it mindful about what it is that you want to do. And your time frame have to be reasonable as well. Don't be putting it 5, 20 years down the road, and make it a year out. okay? Or maybe shorter, depending upon what the goal is. So there is an assignment, and here's an assignment. We are all going to share what our goal is that we want to accomplish, let's say within the next month. What can you accomplish in the next month? Let's do this together, okay? One thing that you can do, that we can do together, that we can hold each other accountable and talk to each other and encourage each other about it. Keep us to task. Just one thing that we can share together while we are in this work readiness program. Can we do that? So, whatever you do, just small wins. You know, if I decide that I'm gonna not buy the chocolate chip cookie, the Chips Ahoy in the blue bag, and even though it was on sale 2 for $5, normally it go for $3.99, $4.99, but it is 2 for $5, and I see it in the store and I go, no, I'm not gonna buy it. That is a win. Celebrate that win. So what are we talking about here all in closing? Well, we're talking about our life, and we want to make it better in every avenue, in every aspect of our lives. That's what we're talking about. So for us to reach big goals, we have to start with smaller goals. And that's really all that it is about. So I am Miss J, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. And I look forward to us talking about our goals. And I'm going to share what mine is with you as well. This is Miss J. Be well.